Welcome to the spectacular mid-year auction of Leon Gallery for 2022. For this auction, we have two holy grails of Filipiniana. One is this magnificent print by Laureano Atlas, and the other is an extremely rare Camagong Aparador. Through the years, among many talented Filipinos who engaged in woodblock printing, two emerged to be legendary, to be remembered as the most talented in a long stretch of 300 years. One was Nicolas de la Cruz Bagay, and the next was his junior, Laureano Atlas. Laureano Atlas, who lived from 1743 to 1773, was a junior engraver compared to Nicolas de la Cruz Bagay, who was 40 years his senior. During his short life, he created enduring engraved images that have remained familiar as memories of old Spanish Manila. The subject of this extremely important print of Laureano Atlas from 1759 is none other than the famous icon of the Nuestra Señora del Santísimo Rosario, or La Naval de Manila, venerated at the Santo Domingo Church. The elegant, de vestir, vested, clothed image of the Virgen Maria as a pretty 14-year-old girl with ivory head and hands and hardwood body of 4 feet. And the Niño Jesus, crafted entirely in ivory, was commissioned in 1593 by Governor General Luis Perez Dasmariñas, and the work of the Chinese carver at the Parian settlement was supervised by Captain Hernando de los Rios Coronel, who nevertheless was unable to prevent Chinese facial features from manifesting on the images. It was elaborately dressed and embellished as a queen in the Baroque style of the Spanish royal family during the reigns of the Felipes. The image became known as La Naval de Manila, the Navy of Manila, when in 1646, the Dutch, who sought to expand their flourishing trade empire in Java, sent battleships northwards to attack Spanish Manila, one of the richest European trading entrepôts in Asia. The Spaniards, on the other hand, were extremely ill-equipped and had only 2 old galleons at their disposal to fight off the invaders, Encarnacion and Rosario. The mixed Spanish and Indio crew of the 2 galleons, sensing the impossibility of their mission and certain death, prayed the rosary aloud continuously and promised the Virgen Maria as Nuestra Señora del Santísimo Rosario that should victory be theirs against all odds, they would humbly march barefoot to her sanctuary at the Santo Domingo Church in Intramuros as acknowledgement and thanksgiving. In one of the inexplicable twists in naval history, the mixed Spanish and Indio crew of the 2 old galleons Encarnacion and Rosario were strangely able to defeat the superior and more numerous Dutch battleships in a series of battles over months around the coast of Luzon. The most logical explanation for the Spanish victories was that the Dutch, for all their naval skills, lacked actual experience with the complexities of the Luzon coastline, and the Dutch ships fell prey to the treacherous jagged rocks and boulders that dwelt just under the sea waters. However, it was certain victory for the Spaniards and the Indios nonetheless. After a thorough investigation, the ecclesiastical authorities in Manila declared the logistically impossible naval victories as miraculous. Hence, La Naval de Manila, the Navy of Manila.